Hey guys, it's Kathy and Judge Fleischer and Victoria and Melissa and Spud and Colin and Lori and Chris. Did I miss anybody? Nope. Oh, and Shatora. Okay, so we got guests today. We got the Honorable Judge Fleischer. However, in here, Melissa and Victoria are mods, so they will light him up if he doesn't behave. Um,
So
we're
in other words,
introduced.
they're the judge.
Yeah, they're the judge, but they have to work with him tomorrow, so they have to behave. So we brought Judge in to show him vibes, the vibes part, and he gets to meet all the people in chat. I hope he can see chat, and if you can't, you have to go to the YouTube link to see chat. But I'm going to be posting chats on screens. For example, hi Janelle. So you'll be able to see some questions if you need to. This isn't going to be long. This is going to be short, and it's going to be so much fun.
So thank you for having me. I'm not familiar how Discord works. I don't know how any of this system works at all. So you'll have to just, I guess, enlighten me. I just don't know how any of it works.
We don't either.
We just try to have fun and I guess protect the public more, first and foremost. And sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's quite challenging.
I imagine. I can't even imagine. But today, Judge, you can relax. You're not center stage right now. You're part of all of us. You're the same as everybody else today. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to behave. You don't have to not behave. You can just relax and be like everybody else.
Be
We're
yourself.
all vibers right now.
Okay.
Be yourself.
But we do have a few things that we want to tell you. We definitely do. So when you first, what I picked out is just from the first time that we saw you. All right, we all saw you, and the first time we saw you, we didn't see your face at all. We only saw the courtroom. Your camera was off, and these are the comments we got from just that first time. All right, I hope you can see that well. I want to see more from him. He must be a Canadian judge. He's there. Is this? Oh wait, go back, go back. Is this judge real or is this an April Fool's joke?
That's funny.
What is the judge's name? Brilliant, even better than Boyd. House jail. I hope it's miserable. So you're gonna upload more of this judge, right? Thumbs up with AI hands, 8 digits, all thumbs up. Oh, and then the biggest one was, I would love to see a subset or frauditor try to go up against this judge.
Me too.
And then, yes, Jesus, I stole a lollipop when I was 8. This judge would have lit me up for 6 months. Dang, we need to clone him. And it keeps going. This is all from just like a 10, 20-minute clip the first time. Can we please see how Judge handles the subset? And then, I'm in love. I'm in love. Pure gold. I like this guy.
It's Kathy, right?
Yes.
Kathy, I will tell you that it's great to see stuff like this. It truly, the amount of hate mail that I get as well,
I know.
it's absolutely incredible. I tell you, it's on a daily basis, I'll get at least, maybe like 5, and telling me that I am a worthless person, that I am mean, that I have someone beat me up in high school for me to treat the people the way I do. So I do just so that you also understand, while it's great, I see this, I do get quite a bit of hate mail as well. and they will reach out to
Wow.
me in any fashion, usually through Facebook Messenger and such. And the thing is it's okay. Like it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't offend me because you can't be all things to all people, right? You're always going to offend someone here, there, and it is
Yes.
what it is. I try to show tough love, and I'm not here to coddle you and little bunnies jumping in the woods. That's it.
Yeah. Legal fiction says if you're getting hate mail, you're doing something right.
Uh, I guess. And it's interesting. What would be interesting is I wonder what is it a specific class of person that specifically hates? Is it one type of group? I don't know. It's interesting though, but it seems to be more younger generation
Yep.
that is the one who sends it. Anyways, just wanted to give you, while it's great, there's also the other part of it as well. Just
Oh yeah.
because I don't know if you guys are aware of that.
Salty B says for every hate letter, you're getting hundreds of us sending
Uh,
our love for your dedication, and you do. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of
Yes.
comments. I love this judge. I love this judge. I love this
wow.
guy.
Well, thanks.
Thousands
That's nice.
every day. And not because like it's not because of one thing. So some people like the judges that are hard. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Some people like the judges that are compassionate. Um, I'm going to help you. Here's a PR bond. Now let's get you some school supplies and let's go. You're both. And I don't know how you do it. You're both. You will send someone to jail, and you are compassionate to everyone. So for us, for all of us here, we look at court every single day for many hours a day. I mean, even all the people just in chat and doing right now, we see a lot of court, and what we see is a judge calling a person up, by their last name or whatever, reading a piece of paper, and then that person goes, "Nope, don't speak, don't speak, don't speak." They call them up, read a piece of paper, and they go. You speak to every single person like they're not a case number. Every single person that comes in front of you, you speak to, which is crazy to us. Like we just see the only time the judges speak to people that we see is when the people are misbehaving, and trying to speak. And that's just amazing that you find out what they need. Why is this happening? What do you need for this not to happen again? And that's what you do. And that's why we love you. And sometimes you slap them
Well,
down because they need it.
I really wish I had more resources. I'm so limited as to what I have now. I wish I had, I had money to give to people. I wish I had computers. I
Yep.
wish I had, like today we had this young
Today.
kid. God, I wish I want to give him so much, but I just don't have. And I don't know how to get it. I wish I had. I just, with felony cases and the felony court judges, I think they have quite a bit more resources at their disposal to get people into treatment
Yep.
facilities where we have very minimal. And um, so for me, it's more of trying to get people to help themselves in a way as opposed to just going throwing them into jail into a treatment facility. I don't have that. So I got to try to work them into helping themselves somehow. And so that's why, number one, I want them to get their GED. Go.
Okay.
Because you can't get anywhere without a high school diploma at the
When you
minimum.
do that, people cry in my chat like, "Oh my God, he's making them go to school. That's so
Yeah.
great." I mean, people. That is one of the things they love the most is when you make someone go to school, get their GED, get their diploma. I mean, nobody does that. No, the judges. I mean, some judges do it here and there, but it's just amazing. It's
Yeah, we
unbelievable.
try to do it with every single person. If they come in here and all the young kids, I ask them, "Do you have a diploma?" And it's crazy the amount that just don't. It's nuts. So I hope that we've actually gotten through and to where they actually get it. And I
Okay,
think
I
that we
got.
have, but
Oh, B24 Liberator, hello. Listen, I have some people from Canada, from France. from the UK and from Australia that keep saying, "Tell Judge how much we love them. Tell
Uh,
Judge how much we love him." So I have to tell you that because they keep saying it over and over. They're gonna
Thanks.
get me if I don't. All over the world. You're worldwide. Wait, I got to show you this comment though because I agree. It's on the next screen. It's highlighted. It's coming. There. Okay. Okay. One of the comments, and it's so true, was I bet he was a super good, passionate attorney. Oh man, I wish I could see some of your cases when you were an attorney. Oh my gosh,
Uh,
that would be so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that would be so good. We did miss out on that.
yeah, back then though we didn't have the ability to Zoom, and so we really no one saw what happened in court. This is great because you know people truly get to see what happens. It's monumental now, what how bad the pandemic was and how many lives it's ruined. It has really helped in so many other ways where we now have the Zoom capability where worldwide, as you're saying, people are getting to see what happens in court where they've never been able to in such a mass quantity now. And the ability to educate the public, and I hope that younger generations who think about doing knuckleheaded things out there will actually see what happens and will think twice before doing it. And there's so much value in that. And I hope that the young kids, or if there are, they watch so that they see, hey, I hope this doesn't happen to me.
Kelly asked, or someone asked her to ask, do you think um, not enough money for mental health is a problem in the system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. There's not enough money. There's not enough money in schools. At least here they're cutting away funding for schools. More, more and more teachers are getting fired when we should be adding teachers. And I just, there's no facilities for those who need mental health, at least in misdemeanor court. In felony court, I don't know how it works, but with us, I wish I had the ability to just give at least like a life coach, a guidance counselor to some of these kids that roll through here. Um, just put their life. Luckily, when I was young and dumb, and I had my dad around and my mom actually as well, who would just kind of sit there and bang me. Here, you're getting out of line. Go back, get into line. And I had them steer me when I was veering off the line, because otherwise I would, God knows where I would have been. And that's what I try to do now, right? Just I'm doing what my folks did to me. I
I
can't
got
spank
steered
them,
myself a little bit.
but
So, John says that he learns so much from your cases. It's amazing. And Cha, now, just so you know, I'm going to try to say this name, Cha, for the first time. Chada Skadram says that you're truly inspiring, Judge Fleischer.
uh,
Now, just so you know, she's famous. She's a superstar. She knows all of every judge that was ever born, and she sees all of the court all the time. She knows what she's talking about. If she says you're a good judge and
uh,
you're inspiring, you're inspiring.
well, thank you. I truly appreciate it. We'll just keep doing what we do. Mm.
Tammy
Hopefully, we can do it
Camfield,
for quite a while.
she wants to know what made you want to become a judge.
For me, it was I had a case where I was representing an undocumented immigrant. He was charged with DWI, and I had this was when I was a defense lawyer. I had secured him a plea bargain offer where if he did a couple things, the DAs would dismiss his case. He did what he was supposed to do, and then the judge refused to sign the dismissal because he was an undocumented immigrant. And it came to where we nearly had to set the case for trial, and the DAs were not going to do anything in trial. We were going to go to trial, and then they were just going to merely rest just for him to get a not guilty to honor the deal. And eventually she ended up signing the dismissal, but I think that really left a very sour taste in my mouth. And um, I thought that I wanted to try to change things, and that's what drew me into it. And I hope that I have. I don't know. I hope that we've here have been able to, at least at the very minimum, get people to think twice before they do things, because that's the ultimate. That's the end game, right? The end game is to have people think twice before they do something where they put the public in danger. And if they do, and if we prevent one person from getting in a car when they're completely obliterated, I think we've won. And then we'll just keep pounding that into them until everybody gets it. Because, you know, we lead the nation in fatalities. Harris County does.
Yep.
It's sick. So if we prevent one person from dying, it's a good thing.
It's so preventable.
Yeah.
Tammy, thank you for that question. I hope you're feeling good today. I hope you got a lot of rest. I hope it's a good day. I hope it's one of your good days. Tammy is not doing well.
Well,
So
I'm
we love
sorry.
it when she comes in.
Just keep watching. We'll try to make jokes to keep you happy.
Yes. Okay, so they asked like 4, 5, 6, 7 times now. Do you parent like you judge?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course I do. Absolutely. Yeah. What you see here is how I am at home. I'm at home like this.
No, do not drive. Do not drive. So this last comment I wanted to point out is from Texas Vernon. He's so good. He's so funny. He goes, "This is right after he got done seeing you for the first time a month ago." He says, "Damn, I started confessing and pleading for leniency for stuff I haven't even done before I knew it was happening. This guy is scary." That's how everybody was. That's a lot of comments. Was like, "Oh my gosh, I did this in first grade. Oh no, he's gonna come and get me." All right, now let's go through some snapshots of you. None of this has any. You can only see you in these snapshots. We're not going to go through any of your cases. We're not going to see any of your cases. There's a couple names, but it's like Mr. Jones or Mr. Johnson. That could be anybody. So we won't see the defendants. Don't worry. We're just going to see you.
The medication is supposed to do wonderful things for you when you take it. And when you listen, I'm trying to talk to you, and you got this mice running, figure out things to say, and you don't hear it.
And
when
you're
you
right.
start feeling good, you start, oh, you know what? I feel great. I'm not going to take this medication anymore. And then all the shisa hits the fan.
This is also a fashion show, guys. This is also a fashion show.
How much money do you make a month?
$10,000 or $12,000, depending.
A month?
Oh, I remember that one.
You make 10,000?
Yes, yes.
You sure about that?
Sure.
Because I'm going to quit my job at that.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare quit your job. Don't
He's
you
making
dare.
10 to 12,000 in construction. I mean, that's
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong job. I'm disabled.
Find the first probable cause to go forward with your case. I know that I've already warned you that the legislature has made it extremely easy for the DA's office to seize that Corvette from you.
No.
If you continue to pick up these cases, it's going to happen. This is now your second case like this. I'm now taking away your privilege to drive. You were not allowed to drive whatsoever for any reason. You understand? Yes or no? If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You will sign an affidavit before you leave today. You understand? If you drove here, you may not drive home. Gentlemen, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as the condition of your bond not to go back to this bar not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and not to have contact with any of the complaining witnesses in this case, and not to be in possession of any weapons. If you guys violate these conditions, I'm going to put you in jail. I will do everything in my power to protect the public from any kind of hoodlums. If that means putting your butt in jail, I'll do it in a heartbeat. You understand?
I love that
If you pick
jacket.
up any new cases, I'm going to light both of you
Thanks.
up.
I like it. Yeah, it's-
I'm sorry, they're all yelling at me. Do you tie your own ties?
yeah.
I tied my own bow tie today from you can't see it.
It took me a long time to learn, but yeah, I do my
I
own bow
did.
ties.
What prompted you? Okay, Judge Simpson. How did you know Judge Simpson? Like we saw Colin's interview, obviously. We saw Colin's interview. It looked like you knew who Judge Simpson was.
No, I don't know who he is. I've seen him before because people have sent me links to his courtroom.
Yep.
And so I've watched him before through people sending me links, and then I've seen him on YouTube through that.
Yes.
He looks like a
Oh,
great judge too. Seems like he's very knowledgeable. It's great.
I don't know.
He's very popular.
He is
He's
very popular.
extremely
He's so
popular.
cool. He's so cool. I don't know who sent this, but how great is your coordinator? Oh my gosh.
She's the best.
Oh, what's your favorite dish to cook?
Paella.
Ooh, paella. Mm. Um, are you bothered by courts becoming a form of entertainment?
No, not at all.
Who
No,
is Chuck?
it's such a great public service because people get to see what happens. They get to
And,
learn from others' mistakes.
and
It's great.
we learn a respect for the court. So like when someone walks in a court with a t-shirt on, all of us become British all of a sudden. Oh, bad show. Bad show. How dare you come into the court? This is scandalous. When someone comes in with shorts on, we lose it. We lose our
I'm
head.
more bothered when that, especially when someone has a bunch of priors because they know better. And
Yes.
and that's just an ultimate sign of disrespect. And I call them out on it.
Yeah, yeah, we have a great respect for the courts and the order and the structure. So, this is the process. This is how it goes, and you don't mess with that. And when you do mess with that, you come on YouTube. Who is Chuck and why is he stuck?
Hey, give me a second, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on hold for 1 second.
That was a good one, Cat.
That was security.
My husband actually said he has heard that saying before.
Possible.
He doesn't know where, but he has heard it. Well, now I can tell my husband I was on TV too.
Yes, you can. We just have Judge looking down at us right now.
Hey, are you
Screen.
expecting bad weather?
Hey,
Yep.
hey, listen, I gotta run because I have to go get my baby, but I can be back in
Aw.
15 minutes if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Go
all
get
right?
your baby. Go get your baby.
Yeah, give me 15 and then I'll be back, okay?
All right. See you, Judge.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish this clip though, guys, because it's a fashion show and I was into it.
You failed the test
Oh.
for over a month
Oh.
in your device.
You repeated it.
I got to get a roast ready to put together.
You're missing that's over a month.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes.
Okay, I'm revoking your bond. I'm putting you in jail. In you go.
Goodbye.
Do you have a bonding company?
I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to reward him with a walkthrough. I'm sorry. Go. Mr. Ford, how's jail?
Not too good.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You just can't stop picking up cases, one after the other after the other. Let's look you up.
Uh-oh.
All right. Since 2021, for the last 2 years, evading arrest, burglary of a habitation, criminal trespass, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, credit card abuse, assault, bodily injury, evading arrest and detention, failure to identify oneself as a peace officer, indecent exposure, failure to ID as a fugitive from justice. And now you pick up a BMV where you allegedly take a purse from a woman.
You know, when he reads this long list, I keep waiting for a scroll.
Yeah.
Well, he took it and cleaning under his house.
My house.
It says
Oh.
she noticed that.
Well, let's do PC. I guess I didn't, please. So, Mr. Ford, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward. Why would we give you a PR bond, Mr. Ford? Really? Oh, you touched my heart, Mr. Ford. Otherwise, I'd be lighting you up.
Light him up.
Taser.
Everything I want you to do is I want you to start going 3 times a week to NA classes. I don't care if it's online.
The guy who gets tased is here, and Judge is going to miss it.
I don't care if it's in person, but you must provide proof that you're attending AA classes with a sheet of paper signed by another individual that you have a sponsor that you're actually attending. If you don't do this,
Okay.
you will go to jail.
I'm going to pause it. I feel bad, though, making him come back when he has to go get his baby. Go get your baby. We're fine. We'll just talk. Everybody loves it when I talk and pause the video.
That's YouTube's fault.
He did, Crystal. He did. I'm sure he'll giggle, Casey. Don't worry. Did I miss somebody? Oh, there. Spud. Oh, no, Spud. There we go. All right. We added more people, guys. I'm sure Melissa and Victoria could probably answer all of these questions better than Judge. Like, why are we asking him? He doesn't know.
They're the ones who do the paperwork.
If he can't make it back, that's fine. At least we got to tell him how much we appreciate him. Right?
Oh, Melissa, Victoria, move his mouse. Get it away from the speaker. You really want to mess with him? Move it and don't tell him where you put it.
Jelly beans, I should just copy that and put it up every day.
That'd be a good one to copy.
Yeah. Yes, Janelle, I'm still going to stream. Yes. Although right now I'm not getting any content because I'm down here. Oh no, I missed a great suggestion from Colin. Oh, there we go. I got it. Got it. Thank you, Colin. I'll do that.
Yeah, whenever you put a thing up, you can't see him at the bottom of the screen.
I'm gonna. Wait, well, you know what? We have Melissa and Victoria here. If we don't get to say this to him, make sure he knows he's almost as popular as Judge Judy and Judge Mathis. Listen, guys, we all know how old we all are in this chat. I think Jody really meant Judge Wapner. He's almost as famous as Judge Wapner.
Or Judge Judy's husband.
I don't know who that is.
All I know is his last name is Shineland. I don't remember his first name, but he did the People's Court for a while.
Judge Wapner did People's Court.
He started it.
Yes, I will do what Colin says. Yes, but he's not back yet, so I can't do it now. Credence and Mikey. Hello. Judge is gone now. He'll be right back. He's got some parenting to do. All right. Crystal, I just brought you back on the stage. I don't know how you got popped out.
No, that's okay. No worries.
Oh my gosh, is that Wisconsin?
It is.
Oh,
Shut up. You know that just by the way I sound?
oh my, this is awesome.
Either Wisconsin or Minnesota. Those were my
Wisconsin.
two.
She's
Can you
right.
say, don't you know? Just say, don't you know, will you? Please.
Hey, I drove a truck. I heard all the accents.
We don't have an accent, guys.
No, we do. I get it.
Just bigger.
That's what I was always told. I'd say somebody has an accent. They say, no, you do.
I wish
No,
Carolyn
you
was
don't.
Oh, when I drove a truck, I used to have a Southern accent.
That made my day, Kathy. Thank you.
here.
I didn't even barely say hi.
Carolyn would have loved that.
I love it.
I can't put Judge Fleischer on top right now because Judge Fleischer's not here. When he gets back, I will put him under me.
Credence and Mikey, it's good to see you here too.
Yes.
Love watching you guys. Yeah. Kathy, I almost shizzed my pants when you said that we're gonna have Judge Fleischer on. I was like,
know.
what? He what?
I know.
Thank you, Victoria and Melissa, if you're still on.
Yeah, they're the third box down. They're under me.
You're welcome.
It's appreciated because he's amazing. He does remind me of Judge Simpson.
He is.
Compassionate yet hard, you know?
Hard but compassionate.
Right.
I got the blue on because look, Judge wears a lot of blue,
Yeah.
and then he offsets it with something. So I made my bow tie. I did it myself. I tied it myself.
I love it.
So I got into a huge fight with my children yesterday because I say we're going to the store and I'm like, we need to pick up a bow tie. I need a bow tie for tomorrow. And they're like, you could just use a necktie. No, you can't.
It's not the same.
See, thank you. They did not understand that. They died on that hill. They argued and argued. They put up a video from YouTube of how you can tie a necktie into a bow tie. Yes, you can tie a necktie into a bow tie, but they are not. A necktie is not a bow tie. And then I'm walking around.
Has one regular tie. And if I was to take it out of the collar and untie it to make a bow tie out of it, he would have my head because he doesn't know how to retie the tie. I
was
died
walking around
before I'm 56.
And I was asking all the men in front of my kids, I'm like, hey, is a necktie a bow tie? Is a bow tie a necktie?
Yeah, Judge Fleischer. Like, I guarantee he'll and you got to record. I mean, and I know you have this recorded, but if anybody is going to prove to you that a necktie is different than a bow tie, he will.
I already
Yeah.
know.
Well, but coming from him, a judge.
There's a few judges you show that wear bow ties.
Listen, there's no way my kids are going to watch me do a live. They don't think I'm funny.
Because then they'll be watching you.
I did invite them. I did ask them to please, for me, come. But nope, they're not here.
Well, if my son
thought
had to get up at 5 in the morning, I'd have him watch your lives.
I love, Kathy, speaking of which, I love Love, love, love. Because I get up every day at 4:15, 4:30, my alarm goes off. And I love that you're on live. Like, I literally think that gets me out of bed some days. So thank you. Because you don't see people doing lives at that time in the morning.
No,
So it's
no.
appreciated.
I did it because I didn't. Oh my gosh, Connor's here. There's one of them. That's not my
hello.
kid, but he might as well be. And he's here.
Yay. See, he stepped up when your own biological kids didn't.
That's right. He did. He stepped up. His mom didn't. His cousins didn't.
You know, one thing my husband pointed out on a few of your judges, he says, why are we watching a recorded video? I said, we're not. We're watching it live. Yeah, but she recorded it, and it says, do not record.
We're
Thank you
rebels.
for pointing that out.
You may want to say something to him about that.
You got to
Yes.
rebel a little bit.
We did see one of my kids the other day because at 4:30 in the morning, of course, he's hungry and he wants me to get food. And he's an adult. Told him to go
You're
to
a good
bed.
mom.
Yeah. 5 of 5 viewers can confirm. Yep, that's right.
Judge
Hey.
Fleischer he's truly
So good. So good.
like
Ray and I went to see a comedian one day, and it was a nun. Because what she does is she'll perform, and then she takes money for not the convent, but where the nuns go to retire. And I was like, it was a small venue, so I was going back and forth with her, joking around and stuff. And then I was up on the stage for some game that they played and all that. And she asked me on our way out when we made the donation, she asked me if I was a comedian. I said, no, I'm a truck driver.
truck drivers have the best jokes.
Hey, let me tell you, I always tell people, it's my job to make people laugh.
Yeah.
My being a truck driver is my paying job, and that's only on weeks that I get paid.
Yeah.
Hey, I was an owner-operator. There were weeks I didn't get paid.
Right.
My truck payment and my fuel came out.
But you didn't get paid.
But I didn't get paid.
Right.
The fuel tank got paid. The truck leasing company got paid. Well, I did get my 2 advances a week. That was $300. So at least I was.
What does 300 do? I mean, let's be real.
Kelly, you say that like it's a bad thing.
For the 25 years that I did it went a little further than it would today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now I sit at home disabled.
But you did your part, you know.
Kathy, you'll be one of the first ones to see my new van.
Oh no, I don't see people's new vans. I did that before.
When we meet at the restaurant. I'm getting it hopefully Thursday.
Thank you.
God bless Judge Fleischer, though, for saying, like, he is the one that spoke up and was like, but I can be back in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
he didn't
like,
have to. He could have been like, guys, I got a jet.
right,
See ya.
right. Like, I just thought that was really sweet. Even if he can't come back, it was very sweet of him to and
Take that time.
yeah, and seeing him in this aspect really shows his compassionate side, I feel like.
Yeah. All right, guys, I got something we can do while he's waiting. Just the first 20. We'll do. All right, what number are we at? We're at 451. Okay. It's coming.
That's pretty.
There we go. All right, guys.
Pointless.
As a group. Hey, there's one of my children. Hi, Tiffany. That's my daughter. That's my baby.
Hi, Tiffany.
He's my middle one.
Oh,
right.
the middle child. Did you get
Yeah.
forgotten about? Just kidding.
I knew that
And
was
you
her,
notice
though.
the kids show up when he's not here.
I think Connor told them to get on because I was calling them out on stream. Okay, it's
Whatever
not the
works.
law test. Darky, this is not the law test. This is just some trivia questions. But when Judge comes back, we will have some law trivia questions. Real easy, though. So the way we're going to do this is all of you have to consent to one answer in 30 seconds. One answer in 30 seconds. That's all you get. And I'll let you know how long 30 seconds is. There's no timer. Ready? Everybody ready? Type it in chat. Speak it out loud. I'll read it once I get there.
My screen went black, so I hope my voice still comes through. But
All right,
your
here we
voice
go.
does.
What is the chemical symbol for gold?
everybody's
Dollar
Googling
sign.
really fast right now.
AU.
Hey, we got an AU. Or unless you're in Jersey and you're walking around. I don't.
Yeah, I grew up there.
Hey, you. I'm walking here.
I'll be
Okay,
right
it
back.
looks like we got a It looks like we got an AU. It looks like that's the consensus. Let's see. Boom, AU. It was the first president of the United States. Don't worry, they get better.
Washington.
All right, that's correct. I'm going to keep going. All right. So I knew that all of our Australia people would be asleep except for you, security. What is the capital city of Australia?
Sydney?
I got 2 for Sydney so far. Mike says Canberra, Perth. Another for Sydney, Victoria, Canberra. No. Canberra. Koala bears. Melbourne. London. I'm going with no.
I was going to
Melbourne.
say Brisbane, but
Well, then you should know. Melbourne. All right, I don't know what. Oop. Oop. All right, we need one answer, guys. Perth, Foster's. I think the most was Canberra. Do you agree? Canberra was the most?
sure.
It is Canberra.
That's not fair. You can see the back of the cards.
Yes, I can. All right. Who played the lead role in the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh,
The big tall guy. What is his name?
I can see his face, and I can't think of his name.
Things you
Looking
should
through the
know, but don't.
jail cell.
Oh, come on.
I got Tim Robbins, Canberra, Tim Robbins, Tim Robbins, Tim Robbins, Okay, I'm gonna go with Tim Robbins on this one. I think that's an overwhelming win.
Andy Dufresne.
Tim Robbins. All right. In which sport do competitors use a piece of equipment called a foil?
A what?
Foil. Like tin foil.
Oh. Ooh, that's a
All
good
right.
question.
I don't
Guys
want to
got
say
it.
sword fighting.
It's fencing.
Fencing, sword
You
fighting.
guys got it right away. Stabby, stabby. Who wrote the famous novel Pride and Prejudice?
Oh, not a clue.
I don't have any more treats. Sorry. My German Shepherd is just
Evelyn.
You guys are so good. Morgan Freeman.
That was the name who I was thinking of.
Me too.
Person I
Yeah.
was thinking of. I couldn't think of his name.
Me, yes.
What is the closest planet to our sun in the solar
Uranus.
system?
I don't know. Uranus.
She went there. Oh no, I went too far. It's Mercury.
I did. I did.
That's right. Spud got it. Spud was like on that Mercury. Oh wait, Mercury. That's how I type anyway.
Kathy, I'm gonna cancel out of this StreamYard and come back without video because I think that's what's stopping it. So you just keep
Okay.
doing your thing, but if you see me pop back in.
Got it. Who was the first female prime minister of the United Kingdom?
And
Casey
this is
says
what I
Margaret
get for not
Thatcher.
sleeping.
Hey, Lynn says Margaret Thatcher.
That's who I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember her name.
Fire says Thatcher. Spud says Thatcher.
Put me
Faith
down
says
for Thatcher.
Kelly says Thatcher. Kay Blue says Thatcher. Magnificent says Oprah. Mary Kay says Thatcher. Sandy Cranston says Thatcher. Sherry Trotup says Thatcher. And then Darkest Night says the Queen.
Queen wasn't the
I
prime
didn't.
minister.
I'm not the prime minister. Margaret Thatcher.
I am so horrible at trivia.
Which country is the largest by land area?
Oh my. A little cat across the screen. Did one of your kittens get loose, cat?
That's right. Russia, Antarctica. Russia. Okay, it sounds like Russia. Russia.
Yeah, me and trivia.
What is the highest grossing film of all time as of 2022? Oh no. Ooh. Russia. Mom Hark says Avatar because I flipped the screen. So yeah. It's Avatar.
Yeah, my face is all red.
In which city were the first modern Olympic Games held in 1896? We're almost at the law questions.
Rome?
Oh, I got crickets on this one.
I either want to say Rome.
Oh, there we go. Athens. Athens.
Greece was going to be my other choice.
It was Greece. It was Athens, Greece. I think there's two more before the law question.
Perfect. Sorry, didn't mean to double message.
What is the name of the Hobbit who is the protagonist of Tolkien's The Hobbit?
Never seen it.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I got Frodo, Emmanuel Lewis, Frodo, Samwise Gamgee. There we go, Gamgee. Ali T, Bilbo, Frodo, Sean Austin.
Is this where we just go with the average?
We go with the average, except
midget dude.
Bilbo Baggin. I'm going to read the question again just to see. What is the name of the Hobbit who is the protagonist of The Hobbit? The Hobbit. All right, because some people said Bilbo, I'm giving it to you. Frodo was in Lord of the Rings. Not The Hobbit.
If it was Harry Potter, I would have had half a chance.
Tiff, give me a halfway decent Harry Potter question. Hurry up. All right.
H2O.
What is the chemical symbol for water? And I put the Bud Light ad there because beer's made of water.
H2O.
H2O.
Damn, I'm good.
Who was the longest reigning monarch in British history?
Queen Elizabeth.
Who was the person responsible for the death of Dobby?
Oh. All right, I shouldn't have said that.
It was Bellatrix Lestrange. All right, who is the longest reigning monarch in history? People are saying Liz too. Oh,
Yeah.
Mom Hawk got it too, and Tiffany got it. Queen Elizabeth too. What is the world's longest river? We are all smarter than a fifth grader together, Jody. Apart, we would all fail this test, but together we pass it. Easy. Amazon, Nile, Amazon, Nile, 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 Amazon. Denial.
I was going to say denial.
Amazon, Nile, Amazon, Amazon. It's the Nile.
That was the first one that came to my mind.
Who was the creator of the TV series Breaking Bad? Whiskey River, yes. Dude, I know this, they're saying. I know this. I hope none of you are Googling it.
My hands are here.
Bryan Cranston, Ricky Gervais, a meth head. I've got nothing. I've got no idea. I'm Derp. The Cartel. Logan Paul. A methy. I know, this one was hard. Gervais. It's Vince Gillian.
It could
In
be
which
Gilligan.
could be. In which sport do athletes compete for the Ryder Cup?
Ryder Cup?
Yachting, golf,
Never
NASCAR.
heard of that one.
NASCAR,
Horse racing.
unmentionables, untouchables,
Golf?
oh God, what are they called? Untouchables, unmentionables. What are the employees of the Department of Mysteries called?
What are what called?
Unspeakables. No. What are the employees of the Department of Mysteries called? Golf, guys. Golf. It's golf. Unspeakables, Tiffany. You were right. What's the name of the author who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird?
No clue there. Kermie.
Oh my gosh, the judges was back and I didn't even know it. Hi, Judge.
Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm back so late. Are you playing the trivia?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to
Okay,
flip
great.
it to law trivia.
Nothing
All
better
right.
than trivia.
Yeah,
All right.
I think the Honorable Judge Fleischman will be the only one who can answer the law questions.
That's sort of cheating, but that's okay. All right, guys, you have 30 seconds to give us an answer. The consensus wins. Victoria, do you need? Okay.
Can
Oh,
do
wait, I
this.
got to remove everybody.
Oh my God, it's a tornado over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got some bad weather coming our way. And there were tornadoes about 40 miles from us yesterday.
Judge Fleischer, I just want to say, I just got to tell you, I've watched a lot of court cases and a lot of every day. I mean, I work from home, so I literally listen to court cases and watch live court all day long. And you are probably one of the most compassionate yet hard with a touch of love. Like you can truly tell that you want the best for these people. And the
Well,
one that I watched this morning,
don't we all?
well, right. But no, that's the thing. You know, not everybody does want that. But that's what makes you so special. And it's admired. It is truly,
You know,
truly admired.
It is.
I think that a lot of people like to see people going to jail, and
Right.
to me,
Right.
that's the worst part.
Right.
You know, it truly is, and
And
it really hurts me to put people in jail, but sometimes I have no choice.
right. But you
And
do it out of their compassionate, the compassionate side of you that if they don't go to jail, they might end up dead. And or
or worse.
in worse trouble. And quite frankly, like you can tell through the goodness of your heart that you are watching out for their best interest. And I love
Thanks.
when you make their court like part of their requirements of staying out of jail to get their GED, get get a job, all that stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say all of
Thanks.
your motives are truly admired by, I know, 99.9% of us. And keep doing what you're doing because you are what helps to change our future. And Lord knows
Thanks.
we need the help.
Sweet.
You know, Your Honor, one thing I really do love is when you bring the parent up or you call them on the phone
Yeah.
and you say, let's do this together. That always gets me when you do that. Though I have to ask, you had the Spanish woman and her mother in there the other day.
No. We
No,
can't talk
all I'm
about a
going to
case.
ask is, have you ever had a mom take her shoe off to smack the kid? My
I
husband's
think
Puerto Rican.
my experience is that they're more hurt.
Yeah,
That,
yes.
especially when they are in denial that a kid is using drugs, and then when I go send them the test,
Yeah,
Right. That's
and
like
I
a
think that
face plant.
that's more surprising and hurt. And at that point, it becomes a trust issue for parents. And
definitely, yes.
But it also puts the parents on high alert too to be like, I got to pay attention to what my kid's doing because holy crap, I didn't
that's
know
the
what they were
idea.
doing.
The idea is to get them more involved because they may be in such a state of denial that their kid's the best, that they never do anything wrong. And then when we have proof positive, a drug test right then and there, hey,
Yeah.
you got to, rein it in and really
Right.
take another look.
Right.
How often
The
do
only
they call you back? Like when you give your phone number and you say, if you have any issues with this person, call me back.
I've
How often
had
do you get phone calls?
it's not often, but it's happened at least a handful of times where I will get emails, um, about concerned parents or concerned loved ones that people are veering off,
And that probably makes you
and then we
happy.
step in and we try to do what's right.
Right. Yeah, it probably, you're appreciative of that because you know what? For some people, they don't have anybody and that's the hardest part, You see the people and you can tell when it's the people in your courtroom that don't have anybody that they're either really defiant and really like, nope, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna topple over you, and then you give them the double eight, he double hockey sticks
Yeah.
verbiage, but then you can tell the ones too that have the loving part at home, and they're like, oh crap, if my mom or dad like really knew what was going on.
I think
Believe it
the
or
hard,
not, I get it. Quite a bit where, mom and dad aren't around
Yeah.
and it's someone, they have some figure in their life, but it's someone who has no business doing it. And then I try to be their guiding figure myself.
Yep. Yep.
The
Well,
problem
Real,
is that like I said earlier, I just don't have money and resources to give to them.
oh, if you could
So,
save every one of your people that you see, I guarantee I know you would.
well, of course. I
If
mean,
you had a money tree, I know you would.
hey,
And I
if we
gotta
wouldn't.
had
bounce.
a money tree.
Yeah.
I think
I
we
gotta
all would.
bounce, but I just wanted to say thank you, and you are absolutely incredible. And please don't
Thanks.
ever let the hate mail
and
deter you because you are doing the right thing for
yes,
society.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
you really
Agreed,
are.
100%.
and Denmark and Scotland are also on, and they're saying,
Wow.
um, hello, hello, hello.
Wow.
The
Hello from
questions are
across the
too
pond.
high up. I need you to type the question in caps if you I it's too far up. I can't see it. They have questions. They're telling me I need to ask you these questions, but I don't see the questions. And Belgium is here.
Hey,
Sweden,
Judge.
Sweden.
Hey,
Yes.
Judge, this is your coordinator extraordinaire.
Say
Hey,
say it
Look,
Victoria.
again, Victoria.
look at the window. There's
It's
hail hitting the window.
Is it pitch black or what?
Yes.
Hey,
Finland too.
I can't see it.
Oh, well, it's dark. It's 1:30,
Hey,
1:40,
oh
and
my
it's
goodness, be
black.
careful over there.
He has 4
Yeah,
kids.
we're getting hail hitting all the windows.
Oh no, no. Well, be careful.
Good. I'm gonna
I
wait it out.
probably wouldn't get near the window.
No, I'm in the courtroom.
We're
Oh
expecting
hell
bad
no.
storms, high winds, hail, and all that fun stuff. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Where did you learn Spanish and what was your reason for learning? Judge, where did you learn Spanish?
Oh, my parents are from South America. They're from Chile,
Oh,
from
Chile.
Santiago, and so I grew up with it. Yeah.
All right.
So from an early age, I've been speaking Spanish.
Okay, what's your favorite
Not
jacket?
that well, but
Is
I
your
try.
favorite jacket the polka dot one or the light blue one?
No,
That's
just
my favorite.
anything that's outside of the box.
Yeah.
I'm tired of everything. All the blues, the grays. Anything that's original, that's outside, that's flashy. I like it. I like the polka dot one a lot, but I like
In
the pink a
Europe,
lot.
I do too. I do too. In Europe, most judges are appointed instead of elected. What do you think of that?
I don't like it. I think
I
election is
don't.
the way to go because that's what the will of the
Absolutely.
people. Elected or appointed is the will of the governor or who's there, right? So you have no will of the people for appointments. You know,
Yep.
so that's why I would prefer the public um, decide who should be there.
Have you ever had a hardened inmate sit in court or in the holding cell to scare younger defendants?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
probably
and
the best thing
if
to do.
but we try to avoid that. So we dangerous, and so we'll keep them isolated because in our holdover we have a big one, and then we have a small one for people who could potentially pose a problem. So we can keep them isolated just by themselves.
So small ones in the back, big ones downstairs?
So we have a right in the back of the courtroom. When you're looking at
So
when you're I guess if you're facing me, facing out, if I'm looking away
right.
from me to the right, we have um, our holdovers, the tanks, where we have the people who are held in custody. There's a big tank that can hold around probably 15, and then we have a small tank that can hold 1 to 2. So for high profile cases or for persons who are dangerous, we usually keep them themselves, or people who are perhaps sick, we'll keep them to themselves so they're not a danger to anyone else.
Yeah. How do you balance holding someone in contempt of court versus their ability to defend their own case?
Contempt is a complete last resort. I try not to. It has to be a very, very, very um, bad circumstance for me to hold someone in contempt to where I put them in jail, because once I do that, that's a definite sentence. You know, once you sentence someone on a contempt charge, they're there for however long you put them there. I try not to, uh, at all, unless they truly pose a public danger. You know, for example, like someone who repeatedly picks up DWIs and continues to drive to where they truly become a public danger, where they show me that they don't care. That was probably contemptible action, where they might garner some time in custody. Um, Other than that, it's contempt is a last resort. It's kind of like
Have
a
you ever hold a lawyer in front of you for contempt?
almost,
Okay.
almost, and that's typically when they just refuse to show up.
Right.
I've never
Exactly.
really had someone who's just completely disrespectful, because we try to treat everyone with respect and
Yes,
be
you do.
nice, because it's
Yes, you
not
do.
hard. So usually we get that kind of response from other lawyers. It's few and far in between where we've had someone that's really abrasive or just so disrespectful. I don't think, Victoria, have we ever had someone like that? I mean, I don't think we really have. It's they just refuse to show up.
Are you talking about the attorneys?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think that we've ever had someone who's been just
Melissa?
just
So we remember one. Wait, were you? We remember one
no
that
names, no
did.
names,
Right.
no names.
We remember one that you did, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
So
I missed it.
maybe in all the time that we've been doing this, maybe one, but I personally haven't.
The name of that one will hit him later, ladies. Don't worry. How many of your sentences has been overturned?
Well, I'm gonna knock on wood, but none.
Ah, that's awesome. No, I can't ask him that. Nobody
I'm
on his
knocked on
staff
some
gets on his
serious wood,
nerves.
but I, I hope never. But sometime I don't know. I mean, it
Justice
has
is
to be something
justice.
that I would imagine is just way out of bounds, and I don't think that we've ever done anything that's sort of been way out of bounds. I always defer to the presumption of innocence, because everyone's presumed innocent, and I'm always going to defer to that.
Yay. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up because we took way too much of his time already. Thank you so much for coming out
I
today. We
thank
had
you for
fun.
having me. So Kathy, was it you that were first, I guess, came upon us? Is that right?
It is, yes. All
Wow.
right, well, I actually recorded both Juanita and Juan. Who's Raul? Who's the other judge?
Raul.
Raul Rodriguez. Or yeah, I
Your
first
Honor, I
recorded
have to
them.
go, so be safe out there with those storms coming in, and I'll
Thanks, and thank
talk
you
to
for
you
watching.
soon.
Bye, Lori. So
Thanks, and be
Bye.
yeah,
safe.
I don't know how I missed you. Oh, I also got the one guy from Family Court. Oh, I can't remember his name now, but it's fine. But Juanita is who I watched the most because in her courtroom, it's almost like
Are you
yours.
there?
But it's yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. In Juanita's courtroom, it's always so busy and so loud, and the lawyers and everybody are just talking, talking, talking. It's hard to hear her, even just talk to the lawyer in front of her sometimes. So that's where she drew most of my attention because it's just always chaos in her courtroom. And I thought, this is crazy. How can a court run like this? So I missed you. I missed you completely for months and months. And then I saw that one. I just saw that one day, and it was great. It was so good.
Wow. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you found us, and I'm glad that we've been able to educate the public, because that's what
Yeah.
it's about.
But you're just good at your job. I mean, you could be
Ah,
sweeping a broom. And if you're good at your job, you're just good at your job. That's just,
mm.
what you are.
Well, thanks. We're happy
Thank
to,
you.
get together with you anytime. Just say the word
All
anytime.
righty.
We're happy to have you.
Come into Discord,
Yeah.
play poker.
Yeah.
All right, Judge. Thank you
Okay,
so
guys.
much. Victoria, thanks for all your hard work.
Yeah. Thanks, Vic. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, guys. Bye.
That
I'm
was
going to
pretty
end this
awesome.
now. It was, Spud, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I didn't even
it
get
was.
to my law questions.
No,
I had law questions, but everybody had so many questions for him.
for next time.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming out today in the middle of the day when the freaking sun is out. This is crazy.
Not here,
Oh,
not in
jelly beans.
Texas.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if the sun is actually out here, but usually it's very, very dark when I stream.
Yeah.
I'm walking around in my pajamas. Now I have like a blouse on with a tie. I got to get this off because it's really choking me. I don't know how you guys do it.
Well, many of us don't. You'll notice.
She really didn't have fun. She's just saying that. Discord link. I have it right here. Don't worry. Oh, that's not it. Okay, now you can worry. All right, I'll get it from here. Usually I have it right ready, open. Not today. Go to my channel. It's on my channel. That's where I'm going right now to get it. I have Discord, Patreon, and PayPal links on my channel, Discord. Come to Discord, guys. It's a party every single day. No lies. There's my Discord. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who joined me personally. Thank you, Spud. Bye, KC. Go eat some cheese. I will talk to you guys in a couple hours. What, 12 hours? See ya. Thanks, Nicola. Bye.